What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking into the room and hitting that light switch. We just want to brighten up the place. Let's get into this beautifully honest reaction. And this is going to be from the King Jives, official King Jives show YouTube channel. I've been a subscriber to his channel for many, many years now. I'm going to put a link to the full video in the description. But listen, when I heard this is actually from, I want to say maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I've been wanting to talk about this because when I heard this call, my jaw dropped. But he is a YouTuber. He has several YouTube channels, but he has on the official King Jives YouTube channel, he has over 100,000 subscribers, and he does share a lot of commentary with regards to people in the church world. So this is going to be on the the playlist for Beautifully Honest Reactions as well as Church Mess, because this is definitely some church mess, okay? A holy mess, I should say. But anyway, this bishop, and it's crazy saying that because he has his title, he has a church, he's suing the vlogger. So they're going through court right now. And I honestly feel sorry for the guy because it's sad that this lawsuit has not been dismissed at this point. But he's suing the vlogger, but not because the vlogger, it's not like a situation like Cardi B where Cardi B's suing someone for defamation. He's suing the vlogger because the vlogger put some information out there that people in his church said about him. And he even admitted to being unfaithful to his wife, sleeping with members of the church. And he's suing the vlogger because the vlogger put the information out there and people left his church. They canceled their memberships, stopped paying their tithes and offerings. And he's suing the vlogger, I think, for like $75,000. For loss of, I don't know, income, revenue, whatever. And I think it's absolutely insane because you see a lot of stories about these supposedly holy people that are doing a lot of unholy acts. And they do these things. And when it comes out, you're busted. But to hear that one of these people has the audacity to actually sue a vlogger that's just pretty much reporting what actually happened, not putting no extra on it, not, they may be sharing their opinion based on the actual facts that'll come out, but it's really crazy. But when I heard this call that he played a phone call recording with a young lady who was a member of this bishop's church, and it's just crazy. I'm not even going to go into all of it. I'm just going to go ahead and play it, and then I'll just hop in here and there possibly to give my reaction to it, because when you guys hear this, it's just really insane.
Put that in writing. Put that in writing. I want to see you put that in writing. He coming to the osa. Hey, Hondo BBB Ashai. I want to see passion. I want the attorneys to put that in writing. He called la 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 sata. Oh, shakable CT.
Well, he's just tripping right now, and that's the vlogger, official King Jives, because yeah, this bishop is absolutely crazy. So he's just playing right now because it's like, why is this lawsuit even happening? But let's just go ahead and get into it.
Y'all, listen, this is a continuation of last night. If y'all was not here for last night's service, if y'all was not here for last night's service, I want you to put them tongues in them court papers. Baby, I want you to translate that and put that on the court papers. Okay, hear me? Nicole. Nicole, you hear me? Put that in the court papers. Idiosha. Spell that out. Robocositidio. Nicole, put that in the court papers right there. Oh, God. Liliosa. Spell it how it sounds. Liliosa. Lily White. Ooh, let me stop because I have to use the bathroom. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. Are you in the chat? Not hat. Chat. So before we get started, Elizabeth, don't make their job easy, niece. Lily O'Shaw, don't make their job easy, Greg.
He was talking to me. I was in the chat. So anyway.
Okay. I want to give y'all Exhibit A today. Is y'all ready for Exhibit A? Is y'all ready for Exhibit A? I'm going to take myself off the screen. And this is like a 21-minute conversation. Okay? Is y'all ready? Now, subscribe. Subscribe, niece. Is y'all ready? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I need my Cash App dinging tonight. I need it dinging. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling. Listen, baby, don't play with me. Go play with your man. Don't play with me. And you come in this chat tonight with that, it's going to be on and popping. Just know the Lord has already forewarned you. King Giles has already forewarned you. Come in this chat with that who-wang, woo-wang. Baby, I got you, okay? Just know that. That's why I got it on subscriber mode. You come in, you subscribe to me, you should know what I'm about. Okay? You already know what Exhibit A. Y'all ready for Exhibit A? Baby, go out, refresh your whole YouTubes. Refresh your whole YouTube. There you go. There you go right there. Is y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Tiara.
Hi.
Girl, you dropped a bomb tonight.
I didn't want to because mentally I'm not in a good space too, but the fact that he's suing you, knowing that Sarah wasn't the only one, knowing that what he did to me, I don't know who else, but I'm sure it's others at that church because it was others that was definitely ready and willing. And Mankato for sure. So, but
So you know about his son, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not surprising. That wasn't surprising to me.
Wow. I'm really just like to hear that you were before Sarah. Like I'm like, huh?
Yeah, so I had. I want to say it was like 2010. I want to say like 2010, 2011. So what happened was, but the original pastor that he had in place at Mankato was having an affair with one of the girls at the church. So he sat him down, and then him and his son, which I think that was Frank too. But he sat him down, and then him and his son, Kato. So the day that I listened to him,
Wait, your phone messing up. Say what?
I said the day that happened, I was suicidal, and I had a plan in place, and I was trying to reach out to Pastor Coffee, who was my pastor at that time. I didn't really know Bishop like that. Like the other people at the church would go to his house and stuff all the time, but I worked. I had 2 kids, so I wasn't. And then I wasn't a part of that little in-crowd thing. So I didn't know him and his wife. Like I loved him, but I didn't know him personally like that. So I was reaching out to my pastor because I had called. I was calling for somebody to come get my kids because I was on my way out of here. And I couldn't get in touch with Pastor Coffee. I didn't know then, but it was because they were going through, like he had been exposed. So he had been sat down and I didn't know that. So I saw, that's the time when we were Skyping a lot, I saw Bishop on Skype and I reached out to him and I'm like, I know that I'm being selfish right now, but I don't see no other way out. I'm suicidal or whatever. I have my plan in place and I just need somebody to, come get my kids. And so he was like, it was a meeting that was happening at the church that night and that for me to come. So that was my first time, like, meeting him 101. We talked or whatever. So then that was that. So after that, he would, like, just call and check in on me. It was normal at first. He would just call, check in on me, make sure I was okay, if I needed anything for the kids. That started the grooming. But me, I'm not looking at it as that then. So my now husband, we were friends or whatever for a long time, and then we took it to the next level. We started sleeping together, and I ended up pregnant. So this was like months after our Bishop and I initial interaction, like us getting to know each other.
So you heard that she was sleeping with the bishop and she got pregnant. But he's suing the vlogger for putting information out there about him doing things with members of his church and him losing members, thereby meaning losing money. Let's continue.
Been texting, he's been checking on me, different stuff like that. I had heart surgery, he sent people to help me, stuff like that. So we had a rapport. So when I got pregnant, I told him. So he sent the Motries over and told the Motries to take care of it.
Wait a minute, are we dropping names? Are we dropping names? Oh, okay.
Like to figure out what we were going to do or whatever.
As far as the baby?
Yes.
Run that back.
They were because
Run it back.
sleeping 101. We talked or whatever. So then that was that. So after that, he would like just call and check in on me. It was normal at first. Just call, check in on me, make sure I was okay, if I needed anything for the kids. That started the grooming. But me, I'm not looking at it as that then. So my now husband, we were friends or whatever for a long time, and then we took it to the next level. We started sleeping together, and I ended up pregnant. So this was like months after our Bishop and I initial interaction, and like us getting to know each other. So we've been texting, he's been checking on me, different stuff like that. I had heart surgery, he sent people to help me, stuff like that. So we had a rapport. So when I got pregnant, I told him. So he sent the Motries over and told the Motries to take care of it, like to figure out what we were going to do or whatever.
As far as the baby?
Yes. So they were because of who my husband was, because like I said, the church had brought him there. So he was like their little golden child, even though they had abandoned him. That's how we became friends. He was homeless. He wasn't living at the school. That's a whole story in itself. But they was putting on the charade like they was really helping him. And they wasn't. So they was trying to cover up my pregnancy. With that pregnancy, I ended up having a stillbirth. Well, I had a ectopic pregnancy with that one. So I ended up losing the pregnancy. So, of course, I called Bishop and tell Bishop, like, hey, you know, I lost the baby. And he tells me, this don't sound harsh, but I prayed for something like that to happen to you.
Wow.
Did you hear that? The bishop told this chick that he was sleeping with, who wound up marrying somebody else and getting pregnant with her husband and having a pregnancy that she lost. He told her that he prayed that something like that would happen. How sick can you be?
Yeah, and I'm sitting there on the phone like that, like,
Really, nigga?
I don't understand, sir, what are you saying? And he like, tell them really helping him. And they wasn't. So they was trying to cover up my pregnancy. With that pregnancy, I ended up having a stillbirth. Well, I had a ectopic pregnancy with that one. So I ended up losing the pregnancy. So, of course, I called Bishop and tell Bishop, like, hey, you know, I lost the baby. And he tells me, this don't sound harsh, but I prayed for something like that to happen to you.
Wow. Really, nigga?
Yeah, and I'm sitting there on the phone like that, like, I don't understand, sir, what are you saying? And he like, we should talk. You heal and stuff like that, and then we'll talk. Sorry, this is really triggering. Reliving this.
Well, you're good. Listen, first of all, I'm just making sure that I just keep track of this conversation because, one, I'm going to send this to my attorney. I'm going to let my attorney know everything that you're saying. Not that I'm going to bring...
keep my name out of it?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
But it's just so I'm just keeping record because, again, I didn't know this happened to you.
Nobody knew. I didn't tell nobody because number one, my reputation. I had already had a reputation going into that church. I'm sorry, I'm at a Cooper bar. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so I had already had a reputation going into that church because I was a single mother of two. And then my husband, he was a decent looking single man, so everybody there at the church, how thirsty they was for a husband, everybody was already after him and they couldn't figure out why he wanted me. So I was already going through stuff. So I'm like, me with this reputation, and then he just made it worse. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna believe what's really happening here. So the type of person I am, I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I just left the church and I didn't even tell my husband. I didn't tell him until Sarah letters came out. I literally told nobody.
So what happened with you and Felton?
So after he said that, like, I had tried to like cut things off with my husband, of course, because it wasn't holy. But I was still.
Now wait. Daughter says she tried to cut things off with her man because it was not holy. Why was it not holy?
Good question. You are married. Why wouldn't your union be holy? But you sleeping with the bishop of the church is?
Why was it, baby? Y'all ain't even got to the good juice. Y'all ain't even got to the juice yet, baby. The juice is, baby, it's juicing tonight. It's skeeting, okay? Just read between the lines. It's juicing tonight, okay?
dealing with lust. So I went to my pastor about it, thinking, he's gonna help me, he's gonna pray for me, I'm gonna get through this or whatever. So I'm like, Pastor, I'm not sexually active with my husband anymore, with Bernard anymore, but I'm still masturbating and stuff like that. This man.
Who tells Listen, and I'm not trying to make fun of this chick because obviously she is extremely naive. But who tells the pastor of their church what is going on between you and your husband? Like blow by blow, literally. So she tells her she tells her pastor, the bishop, who's suing the blogger, by the way, that she's not having sex with her husband, but she's still pleasuring herself. My jaw dropped when I heard this, right? Let's go ahead and continue.
Y'all, listen. Y'all, let me rewind this back 10 seconds. Oh, that was 15 seconds. Y'all, I don't think y'all about ready for this. This the same. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just shut up. Y'all ready? It's... There you go. He's gonna pray for me, I'm gonna get through this or whatever. So I'm like, Pastor, I'm not sexually active with my husband anymore, with Bernard anymore, but I'm still masturbating and stuff like that. This man told me to Skype him whenever I did it. Skype him whenever I touched myself, so that he could pray for me while I was doing that.
Did you hear that? The bishop told her to Skype him whenever she felt the urge to pleasure herself. Now, not saying call me on the phone, text me so I can pray for you in real time, even though all of that is still strange and weird, but Skype me so I can check it out.
Are you serious? Y'all gotta rewind that. Hold on. Skype him whenever. So I'm like, Pastor, I'm not sexually active with my husband anymore, with Bernard anymore, but I'm still masturbating and stuff like that. This man told me to Skype him whenever I did it. Skype him whenever I touched myself, so that he could pray for me while I was doing that. Are you serious? I did it. Girl. Oh my God. And right after he said that, he Skyped me. And I didn't answer. And he was like, I was just checking to see, I can't even remember. I was just checking to see something, like to see if you would do it or something like that. And then he was just like, oh, he told me that he was a virgin before he met you. So what is it about? It got to be something about you that will make him want to break, like, because he was like 26 at the time, but him to wait 26 years, and now all of a sudden he can't wait no more for you. He's like, so I was just curious about what it is about you or whatever. Then it went from that to he started asking me personally adopted. So I'm like, I grew up with no parents, this and that. The following week at the church, the first time he gave me money. And he was like, I'm your father, right? And I was like, yeah, my spiritual father. Okay. Do I need to run that back one more time? I'm asking for the folks back there in the back. And I know y'all Bush babies is watching. I know y'all Bush babies is watching, but if y'all got something y'all want to say, somebody. Any more letters come? Oh, okay. Y'all got any more letters? Line up, y'all. Line up. Any more letters come? Hold on. Will y'all want me to rewind that back one more time?
So the fact that he said, I'm your father now, you know what that means, right? He started giving her money. Apparently, he wanted to see her pleasure herself on Skype. So he could, he's praying all right. Preying. It's ridiculous. And even more ridiculous that this man has the audacity to be suing a vlogger because the information got out there. He reported it. All he did is literally report. He did not lie. And he's mad because he lost followers, members of his church, and that all equals to money. Okay? But listen, you heard it. I have the link to the full video in the description box if you want to go and listen to the entirety of it, because it was a lot. And it's terrible because a lot of this unholy crap is going on in a lot of these churches, and it's because you have people like this that are the leaders of them, and they get a lot of people fooled. I could say a lot of things about the young lady that was getting wrapped up with this foolish nigga. That it's not a bishop to me. He's not a man of God. He's disgusting. But, you know, unfortunately, a lot of people do get wrapped up in that emotional trauma and almost cult-like vibes of being fooled by a person who's in a leadership role like that. So, I mean, I could sit here and say a lot of things about her, but ultimately, he was supposed to be the one that was in the position of leadership and took advantage of someone that was in his church who was going there for one purpose and he had another purpose. And now he's mad that this information has gotten out there. And unfortunately, he's still got a church. He's still got people that follow him. He's still got members. He's lost some of them. And that is why he's suing the vlogger. He's suing the vlogger because the information got out there and he's losing money. He's lost money. And now he thinks that he can try to recoup from the vlogger who put the information out there. I really hope that the lawsuit gets dismissed. I'm quite surprised that at this point in time, especially with all of this information that's already out there, that it has not happened yet. But I don't know. To me, I think the bishop, that's his title. He's not a bishop. I think the man knows that there's no way he can win the situation, but his goal is to drag him through courts to waste his time and money, because it wastes a lot of time and definitely costs a lot of money to litigate a situation, especially when you're trying to defend yourself. Nobody wants to go through a court situation, but to hear that this man told this woman, hey, whenever you feel the urge to pleasure yourself, whenever you feel that urge to touch yourself, and you know your husband ain't pleasing you like you said, call me on Skype. Not send me a text, not send me an email. Call me on Skype so I can see in real time you pleasuring yourself. That is just absolutely disgusting. I wanted to talk about this, share it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Again, the full link to the video is in the description box on the Official King Jives YouTube channel. Guys, thank you so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.